Hi there, everyone, and welcome to our tarot reading. This morning, a group of crows flew over my house, making such a racket. They landed in the trees and began to caw away. And I figured, wow, if that's not a message to use the Murder of Crows tarot today for a change, I don't know what is. Now, remember, a murder is the group of crows. That's what they refer to as a group of crows, a murder. So it's not as in a negative sense. It's a positive. We've got all these crows cawing at us and telling us to use this deck. So let's see what transpires for our upcoming week. Okay, I'll cut the deck. I'm going to take three cards. Our first card is going to represent what's happening in our field right now. What are we paying attention to? On our second card, we're going to look at the past influence that brought us to this point. And the third card will look at the future potential. Where might it go? So I'm turning this first card and we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is depicted by us leaning on a staff with our friendly crow as a companion. You'll see there's a lot of thorny brambles on the ground here, and the path is sloping upwards. So what this card is representing is a steadfastness and a holding of ground. We've had a tough time climbing up a hill, crossing brambles, and we're at the top of the hill now, leaning on our wand, on our staff, taking a moment to reflect on how far we've come, but feeling that sense of accomplishment and steadfastness. So that's really what this card is saying. Have we come to a decision about something? It took a while, it took a lot to get there. But now, with the help of our little crow friend here, we've made that decision and we are resolved to stick to our message, to our idea. Let's see where it came from. Well, it came from a major arcana card, and it is the Justice card. Now, the Justice card here, again, we have the little crow sitting on the shoulder, watching as we pass judgment in a judicial way. So, a card of really logical thinking and balanced thought. That's why we have the scales. This could be a judge or a person in law, a lawyer, but I'm seeing this more as a fact that we've been using discernment. We've been balancing the scales, so to speak, in how to accomplish or how to reach the idea of the Seven of Wands. Now, remember, the wands is the fire element. So this has been something that we've been very passionate about. And we've really had to sit with that balancing of the scales and thought for clear thinking with this sword to get to that position of where we're actually at. So let's see where it's going. It's going to the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Pentacles is the earth element. So we're looking at materialism here. It could be finances, it could be our health. But what I'm seeing here is this person now is carving out, well, carving three more friends here. So there's a sense of collaboration in this as well. But carving out that future that we've decided we want from the Seven of Wands, carving out the idea that we've come to decide upon, that decision that we made by climbing that hill. Now we want to make that a reality. But in order to do that, we have to act, and picking up the mallet and the chisel and beginning the work as an endeavor to reach our potential in that idea. So just to recap, we've been thinking balanced discernment. Shall I, shan't I, should I, shouldn't I, what's right, what's wrong? Or we've had the influence from a legal perspective in that idea that caused us to climb some obstacles and to reach the top of the hill with our friend. And now we're taking a break, but standing solidly and resigned in our idea and in our decision. And now, as we move forward, we're going to pick up the tools to create that future that we've been thinking of. So that's the reading. Sounds real positive to me. See you next week. Bye.